Okay, I'm running it on high speed, and it looks really good. It's in way, way better condition than what the last one was I had. The last one I had was absolutely messed up. The grill was completely bent right here. All right here, the grill was bent. Now the grill's not bent at all. It's absolutely perfect on front and back. The I call it the housing, but it's really the cabinet. The cabinet is absolutely better than what the last one was. It's not dented in. It's not bent in. It's not damaged. Although there are a couple of manufacturer problems with the housing or the I just call it housing. So, or the box or the frame or the housing or whatever you want to call it. And I kind of pointed those out in the last video, like right there, a little bit too much right there. I think it's on the other side in the back, a little bit too much of the cabinet, housing, body, whichever one of those you want to call it. But overall, if you try to not compete, but if you try to compare this to the last one I had that I showed you, absolutely perfect. Now they only have one left. One left. This is the one they had put aside for me. But they only have one left. And I saw somebody looking at it. Hopefully she might come back and get it or somebody else might get it. But even if they get it, I don't know if they're like how we are. They probably don't care about manufacturer problems. As long as the fans spin, as long as they work, they probably don't care about that stuff. They'll just take it, go ahead and put it in the window and use it. Open it up, plug it up, use it. That's how they do. They don't really care to look at problems and stuff like that and then try to turn it in to get something a little bit better. But unfortunately, I do. So even the one that I returned, because it still works and everything, they might put it back out there and try to sell that instead of trying to return it along with the one that they did have out there. Well, if somebody was to get the one I previously had, then they're going to get it with the grill sticking all out, the cabinet bent in a little bit, but overall the fan still works. And the other one that they had for sale, they had that one left. I'm pretty sure if I was to open that one up before I even knew that they had the one over there and took it out and looked at it, it might have had some manufacturer problems because these box fans are really cheap. So don't go looking for the fan to be absolutely 100% perfect with absolutely no manufacturer mistakes or problems. You're going to find out on every single copy you buy. There's going to be some kind of manufacturer problem because the company is real cheap and they don't care to fix those problems. Also, let me point this out. There is a rust spot. I don't know if it's rust or if it's dirty manufacturally, but if you look right here, I don't know if you can see it. You see it? You see that spot? Yeah, it looks like it might be a water spot or something might have happened. If y'all can tell me what that spot is, I'll be glad. I greatly thank y'all for that. It looks like it's a rust spot. It's kind of brownish, or it could just be dirt or a water spot. But that's something that they did. That's nothing I did. So I don't know. I just happened to get this one. But as far as what I wanted fixed, it's fixed. The cabinet is perfect as far as I'm concerned. The grills are not bent in. The grills are perfect as far as I'm concerned. The blade is perfect as far as I'm concerned. The motor and the handle is perfect as far as I'm concerned. The cord is perfect as far as I'm concerned. So everything is good. This is a better copy, a way better copy. And when you look at it, it doesn't look all messed up. It looks brand new because it is brand new. Along with little bit of manufacturer problems. Nothing to really complain about. A couple of gaps in the grill on the top and maybe on the very bottom, the way they made the housing on this one. I call it housing, but cabinet. But for the most part, the cabinet is not messed up. So everything is good. And I'm thankful. So I'm running it on high speed right now. I'm going to let it run for a little while, probably about a half an hour to an hour. Because when you get a new fan like that, it has to run for a while so that the oil in the motor can loosen up. And that way the blade will be able to spin down a lot longer. You have to let it run for a while. So that's what I'm doing. It puts out the same amount of CF fans, around 6,000 on high, 3,000 on medium, and about either 1,000 or 2,000 on low. So yes, it's a real strong fan. This is what's left of Lakewood. Aerospeed Comfort Zone, CZ200U, and also BX100 and PBX100. I do have the manufacturer manual that comes with it, but everybody knows how to plug a fan up and use it, so I definitely don't need that. And also I wanted to point out that the little legs you see in the back of it, one of the legs was very dirty, so I had to use some alcohol or something to clean it off, and it's okay now. The other one was okay. That's what happens when you buy stuff like this, especially they say it's made in the USA, but really there are parts on here that are still made in China. Well, thanks for watching this video. Peace and God bless all of y'all. Gone.